We're all the way live from Universal Studios Hollywood, man. Transformers The Ride, J. Cole. Have you gotten on anything as of yet today?
As soon as we done with this, I'm going to get on these rides.
All right, man. You're not one of those screamers, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking.
Man, be like, big, man, I got to hold your hand. Don't tell none of the homies, though. Do you get a chance to go to, like, amusement parks, Universal Studios Hollywood or anything like that?
I haven't been out here, but I want to go. But I'm a I love roller coasters.
Really,
I do
though?
it. Yeah.
Oh, we got to get on something then, man.
Let's do it.
Best believe that, man. And I want to just hang out with you the whole time while you're here because I know you got more money than I do. And I just want to do my whole life for the next 3-4 days around J. Cole.
Let's do that.
I got a feeling you got more money than me. Man.
Hilarious.
Well,
Hilarious.
you're funny.
Yeah,
Do you
are
stand up
hilarious.
Don't sleep on this man. Stop that.
Right.
Man.
Don't sleep with this man. You see all the listeners, boy. Now, we were out here. We were chilling. They were just sitting down. You came out now. Look how everybody's standing up. Everybody down there. But move their seats over.
Yeah.
When we was here, we were just, no, that's them. You know. Yeah. Now, your fans, man, people had to be at work today. People had lifestyles, man. What does that mean to you when you see people come together like this, man?
It's incredible. It's a blessing because I never thought about this part. I just was wanted to rap and make albums and do songs. I never thought it was going to be people that like love you and like love the music and like listen to you every day. So seeing it is crazy. Thank y'all for coming, man.
There it is. Why the title Born Sinner?
Born Sinner. It just came.
And I know you never been asked that before. You know what I'm
saying? It came. It was a song that I made when I was out in L.A. and I had the line, "Born Sinner was never born to be perfect," and I didn't have a hook on it. And I got to the studio in London with James Fauntleroy, who's from L.A. and is incredible. And I was like, yo, can you put a hook on this? And I watched him do the whole hook in front of my face in like 10, 15 minutes. And when he did the hook, I knew that was the title for the album. It just represents like this duality that I feel like, represents me as an artist. Like the fight between good and evil,
so
right and wrong.
Did that come also with the Biggie line, the born sinner, opposite of a winner?
Yeah, it wasn't because of that, but that's the first thing you think of when you in hip-hop, at least as a fan. That's the first thing you think of when you hear that.
That's crazy because my album was Remember When I Used to Eat Sardines for Dinner. That was that was the name of my album. You know what I'm saying? You picked one part, I picked one part. We don't like the same vibe.
Great
that
line.
is crazy, man. So let me ask you this, man. You don't have a lot of features on the album.
No.
Why you didn't put me on there?
Because you try to steal my album title, man. You try to play on the other part.
Oh, I mean, it's all the same, man. But no, you didn't put us on there. All jokes aside.
Yeah, I didn't. Because at one time I came in and we did like whatever we did, the dance that we did.
Hey, we got to do that, though.
Yeah.
And you can rap better, Big. So
yeah.
He doesn't
And
want
he
to
don't want to be
outshined.
outshined. But no, on the real, there's not a lot of collaborations on the album.
It's not.
It was that a purpose move, or because it seemed like every album is featured with everybody. I'm like, man, is J. Cole gonna be on the album? Everybody else on the album.
Exactly. Now I feel like by the time I got done with the album, I had already said all the things I needed to say. And the only reason I was thinking about getting anybody was because I started doing interviews and it was like, so who you got on the album?
Right.
And I felt pressure to put rappers on the album. But when I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, man. Like, why? Why? Who says the rule is you got to have somebody rapping on your album? And you got people who's like, oh, man, he should have had some better features. But it's like, yo, you wouldn't get a Stevie Wonder album and be like, man, he ain't got Michael Jackson. Right. This album is whack.
Man, Stevie Wonder and Gladys Knight, that's my joint.
Yeah, word.
No, but that's real, man, because also it gets to a point where you, as a fan, you start to anticipate, man, is this person going to come out? You never see that person do the whole song unless it's like some specialty show.
Yeah.
And then it also shows, man, that cats could carry, like, not that it's easier, but it shows that you can carry an album by yourself, as opposed to I write one verse and such to come in and lay heads, and we just put the record out.
Exactly, man. I'm a rapper and I got a lot of things to say, so I don't even like to share verses. Not on this album. I ain't want to share no verses.
Is that a release for you though? You know, like is that therapeutic for you also?
No, it is. It really is. Like sometimes I won't even. Sometimes I say it on a song before I say it in real life. You know what I mean? And saying it in a song will help me like talk about it. You know what I mean? And put it out there.
You still enjoy just the business side of hip hop?
I don't know, man. I'm learning. Right. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's something that I definitely want to dominate. But I never was a businessman. You know what I mean? I never had a business mind. I was bad with money.
Oh, really?
Still am probably bad with money.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know out here with all these leeches.
Money,
as soon as you say you was bad with money, it's like, ooh, girl.
I gotta say, I need to reevaluate our situation.
We got J. Cole in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood. Big Boy's neighborhood, J. Cole in the neighborhood, our backstage breakfast with the one and only J. Cole.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to ask you about the record that you have with Kendrick Lamar, The Forbidden Fruit.
Yeah.
In that record, you talked about coming out the same day as Kanye. So was that a premeditated release date? Because I know you pushed it forward, but is this a newer song?
Yeah, that was the last song that I did for the album. I did that 2 days before I had to turn in the album. You know what I mean? And that's why I put that line in there. It was like the most recent song. Mm-hmm. And then the hook just sounded like, oh, I want to hear Kendrick say this. So I hit him. He did it real fast for me. came out crazy. It's one of the top songs on the album from the people's response.
Yeah, and you did sample Tribe with this record.
Yeah.
Do you reach out to Q-Tip or Five and be like, yo?
I'm going to. That's why I shouted them out in the record because
Right.
it happened so fast at the end of the album. I had to make sure I put the stamp and shouted them out. You know what I mean?
Now, with the
song.
album also coming out on the same day as Kanye, is that more of a, not strategic, but just like, man, like, it comes out the same day? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't own the day.
Yeah, it was more like a competitive mood, even though I know it's Kanye West, and I'm a fan, so I know how huge he is, and I'm not just battling Kanye West, I'm battling Kim Kardashian, the
Yeah, you got a whole family.
Kimye.
the baby.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
The Kimbrio.
Yeah, the Kimbrio. Yeah, you got a whole battle ahead of you,
So
brother.
I realize that I understand it, but the competitive side of me is like, well, yo, I'm bringing something to the table too. You know what I mean? And check me out the same day, because my fans gonna check it out no matter what day it comes out.
Right.
But it's for the other people
Yep.
that wasn't really looking my way to say like, yo, who is this kid that thinks he can come out the same?
Why
way
you
as
don't
Kanye?
do the whole go after him like 50 Cent did?
Do that.
Sell a couple more albums. Just go after him, man. Just straight to him. Like, man, say something like, yeah, you banged your face into that sign. Like, bring all that up, man.
Straight attack.
Or you're not cut from that cloth, huh?
Nah, I'm just too much of a fan. Like
I heard that.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I wasn't trying to steer you the wrong way. I was just asking why. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to tell you to do so. But you're not going to do that.
I mean, I might now that you bring it up.
Yeah, you know
might
what I'm
give it
saying?
a couple more sales.
I'm going to write some stuff down for you, man. Just go ahead and put it your way.
I appreciate
You know
it.
what I'm
I
saying? Because
appreciate
these dates are battle dates. You know what I'm saying? And I know
Definitely.
there's love and there's fans also, man. But I think, boom, it's time to go at them, man.
That's how I feel,
Yeah,
man.
this is
Now that
hip-hop.
you-
Go
now that
straight
you
for the
say it,
juggler.
Next thing you know,
I don't even know how to
J.
spell juggler. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that. We got J. Cole in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.
Cole. Big boy.